Hello and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. It's probably going to be posted up sometime in the afternoon.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, buddy. Brother. But, so this is kind of weird because we're doing this midway through our normal recording, and you guys watching this video is going, what normal recording? Okay, so me and my brother here, Killer Groove, has been going through and we've been recording 3 different shows for a comeback of a series I started over a year ago with Rising of the Shield Hero called Anime Watch Club. And for those of you who do not know, the styling of Anime Watch Club is essentially Mystery Science Theater 3000. If we got any science nerds or old time sci-fi watchers here from way back in the late 90s, early 2000s, you have the guy and the 2 robots that are just watching the old science fiction flicks commentating on it.
Difference is they're scripted and we're constantly shooting from the hip.
Constantly shooting from the hip. And sometimes we don't get the commentary that we want to get in because we're fascinated in watching the show. This one's got to be more commentary, because me and KG have already seen this and we liked it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do a trailer video opening up into the 3 shows we're gonna get ready to do. And for those who have been listening on my Sunday show or anywhere with GNF or Discord or Twitter, I've been shilling this out. I know Killer Group here has been shilling this out. I'll let you share where you've been shilling it out at, because every time I say the name, I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up.
I do streaming with Minx, also known as Mangaminx or RPG Minx, on the Crinks channel on Twitch, and been pimping out what we do here from time to time, and she's been very, very welcoming and very helpful on letting us try to make things a little easier for people to track down and find and watch.
Yep, and I wanna give a thank you to them right now for the shout outs that they've allowed KG. I have seen an influx of people subbing from over there, and this is a thank you for that, and hopefully continue thank you for letting KG do that. It's helped me out a lot. It's helped him a lot. What if we get little views or a lot of views on these shows? We do this together, not for views, not for subs, not for fame or glory, but for the simple fact we just like to watch shows together. It's an excuse to watch shows together. And it's like, hey, let's just hit the record button and talk about it while we watch shows together. So it's pretty much a pretty easy content for us to make, but it's been a little bit of a challenge getting everything done up. So for those who don't know, we've got 3 shows we're doing right now. The 3 shows go in order, and these are the ways they're going to be premiered. And this is the pretty much overview of the scheduling that I've got planned out. We've got Clockwork Planet,
also known as the KG Rage series.
Yeah, that's also known. That's been infamously known as the KG Rage series. I know there's a lot of people has been wanting to see that over on Minx and Quink Society.
Oh so, yeah,
you gotta have fun with that one.
A lot of people know me as a fairly chill, relaxed guy. Nope. You could throw that right out the window as soon as we reach, episode 3?
3. Episode 3, you saw shit sauteing the fan from you. And
yeah.
I think you need anti-anxiety medicine after that show. But anyways, that one's got...
Not enough drugs and alcohol in the world to kick to tone me down on that one.
So that's the first series we got coming, and that'll be released on Mondays. The second series we got, we're still in the middle of recording. We're almost done with that one. That is Saga of Tanya the Evil. Or another one, as we like to call, KG's favorite badass character he loves to watch.
Oh, oh yeah. If she was older, she would definitely be waifu material.
Yeah. But that series, like I said, we're still in the middle of recording it. We're almost done. We're hoping we can get the push done tonight when we're recording this to get that done. So there'll be all 12 episodes of, I believe it's 12 episodes of Saga of Tanya the Evil, along with the movie. That one will be premiered on Wednesdays, so it'll be premiered right after Clockwork Planet. And then the third series that we're doing is called Goblin Slayer, or, as we like to call a badass character that's min-max, just killing goblins.
Yeah, that is Goblin Slayer is the GM going, okay, I saw that min max. Okay, yeah, I would have to check the rule book on that one. That one definitely brings out the GM.
Yes, if you're into RPG-based games, you like tabletop, you like D&D, both me and KG are tabletop RPG fans. We both have different genres of the RPG tabletop games that we like. I like traditional D&D 3.5, and KG here likes, I'll let him explain that one.
Um, I am primarily sci-fi, or in some cases, high technology, high fantasy. So a mixture of the two.
Yeah. Or it's like Mechton, or
Mechton Zeta by Artelsorian Games is my primary go-to gaming system. But there's also like Heavy Gear and Jovian Chronicles Gear Craig from DreamPod 9. Fantasy Flight Games did Star Wars most recently, and I really like it. But I am mainly a big robots beating the living crap out of each other. That's kind of my thing.
yeah, that's how me and KG actually came together. Short backstory, we talked about it a couple times on the show, but just a short interlude to that. Me and KG met because of a person named Antoine from Help with the Guiltless, or otherwise known as Matt. Um, he introduced me to KG over 2 years ago, and our first interaction ended up with us talking for about 8 hours about the timeline of Robotech, and it went off from there. Then we found out that we're both huge Gundam fans, and then that's all she wrote. And
Yep.
from there, we've been best buds ever since. We have found out that we actually are somewhat related through long, long distant relatives, family ties, close enough that we just, it's like, okay, well, we're family, we're brothers.
It's all that
It's
matters.
close enough. It's close enough for us. So
Yep.
that's how it all started. Anyways, back to Goblin Slayer. That one will be coming out on Fridays. So it'll be after Tanya the Evil. And we are going to be doing all episodes of that one. That one's a little weird. I think when we get to episode 10 or episode 11, it splits off into like a part 1 and a part 2 for the episode. So that one's going to be an extended episode. I can't remember which one that one is. And there is a movie out for that one too. So we will be doing the movie on it also. So those are our 3 primary series that we're going to be doing for Anime Watch Club. Clockwork Planet, Saga of Tanya the Evil, and Goblin Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, just kind of a little showcase and taste of that. We've got 2 videos right now, the very short videos that we're gonna do. I actually found these today. I sent this to KG because I know he's much of a mech guy as I am, especially when it comes to Gundam. Original Gundam, no less. This is a
And
little,
And just to illustrate my love of Gundamness, I have a Hyperion Gundam from Gundam Seed, Mobile Suit Variations, in front of me that is in dire need of some tender loving care because I bought it back in the beginning. And I am literally surrounded by, I'd say at least 100 Gundam models that are built. I'm a little obsessive compulsive when it comes to my hobbies.
Regardless, we still love you the same.
The fact that you said regardless of that.
Regardless of that. No, it's actually real cool that KG's in the model building. I built a couple Gundam models, but I'm nowhere near as good at building models as KG. Because I'm usually the person, okay, I got the little kits when I was a kid. I put them together. I don't fucking have them no more because I was a dumb little shit of a fucking kid, so I never kept them. I never realized, collectability and stuff like that. And I always set the poem together. And even through detailing and stuff like that, my hands shake so bad I can't do the intricate detailing and accenting work that a lot of these builders do for Gundam models. So I'm nowhere near as good. I've tried, I can't do it. I'm possibly gonna try again in the future once I get, a little bit more experience underneath my belt building models, but as of right now, KG is a really good model builder. For anyone out there building models or wants to see models being built, I have been trying to get him to do videos on actually building a model from start to finish and releasing them. Hit him up in the comments if you want to see that. Bug the fuck out of him because I have been trying to get him to do that for the longest time now.
Well, the biggest problem right now I have is the fact that when I build my models, it's A, sporadic. B, I do it sitting on the couch watching TV. And in order for me to actually set up something that would make it easier for me for people to watch me do it, give you an idea, I went from a 4-bedroom house, got divorced, and is now living in a 1-bedroom apartment. I have got so much shit in here that a hoarder's video would come in and the people would just pass out and die.
Oh god.
Yeah. So while I do plan after COVID finally goes the way of the dodo of getting a storage unit, moving a bunch of shit over there and doing that sort of thing, right now it's not in the cards, so it constantly looks like I just moved in.
No, I understand how. I understand exactly that situation because I'm still kind of in that scenario myself.
Yeah.
But regardless, I found this video today. I sent this to KG. KG loved it, so I was like, let's do a trailer video. This is a cool little fan project. It's called Mobile Suit Girls shorts right in the pocket. If anyone knows that basis will know, it's kind of a parody to War in the Pocket. I think Gundam 0080?
80. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Gundam
0080.
0080. And it's a short little parody film of that. If anyone doesn't know of what the Mobile Suit Girls are, it's kind of like on the Warship Girls. It's kind of that same parody, basically.
And believe it or not, the Mobile Suit Girls are also a model line. There is actual artwork as well as models based off of. Yep. So you will actually have the torso and head and everything, and the arms are clearly female, but you will have them with the crest of the Gundam, or wearing or having a hairstyle similar to that of a Zaku or something like that. So the Mobile Suit Girls is actually a thing.
So it's actually real cool to see a fan parody of this. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And I'll give a little bit of a detailed setup of the setup we got here. So if you're looking towards what I'm pointing at over to the screen, you notice there's kind of a matrix rain backdrop on it. I don't have a logo over the screen on this because this is a YouTube video and this is a parody. It's not as essential to do this for shows like this as it is for actual anime. But the setup is the same throughout all the other videos. So, the way I like to do these watch clubs is I like to do the entire video because the point is to watch along with your own copy of it. So, if you have the DVD to the show, if you like watching people react to the show, if you have access to the show that we're watching that episode, the point is not to watch the show primarily off of us. It's to bring ours up, watch alongside of what we're watching. The only reason why I am showing it is to kind of give hindsight of where we're at in the show. So, that's why it's a full episode, and that's why I've got the screen shown distorted like it is. This is not meant to be a marketable substitute. This is meant to be a transformative walk. This is meant to be commentary. So, the point of it is for you to follow along with your own copy. There will be a timer down. Hang on. There'll be a timer down below whenever I start the show to kind of keep track of exactly where we're at. If you want to come in, there's a certain point in the episode you don't want to watch the entire thing. You just want to come in and watch a certain point to us react to what our thoughts are. Or if you just want to listen to the beginning and what we thought of it, you can do that. But for the most part, you can at least get the gist of what we're looking at to get a feel and a sense of what we're reacting to. So, go ahead.
If you're familiar with the way that riff tracks used to do things back in the day, is you are to sync up our audio and such with the video you're watching.
Yes.
So you're watching yours. If you're not sure whether or not you're at the right spot, you can glance over, see the timestamp, and kind of get an idea visually through the video of where we are. So if you're too far ahead, you're too far behind, you can try and adjust and sync up that way.
Yeah. This one will be a little bit different too. All the other ones, if it's a subbed version of the video and I have the actual subs on the screen, the volume will be turned all the way off on the video. There will be no sound on the video. If it is a dub, the volume will be up slightly. Yeah, I mean slightly up to where you can at least catch or listen to what we're listening to. This is going to be different because the volume's going to be up on this because there's not a lot of talking done. And there is around the end of it. But most of it is just visuals. The link to this and the other video, which is kind of like a comparison model to this video, how they got the ideas of this video to make it. Kind of the modeling of how they, the scenes. Because the scenes are actually taken from the actual show themselves. So we're going to watch both of them. And volume will be up, and you can follow along with us. But this is the primary basis of all the other Watch Club shows we're going to be doing. Follow along with your own copy. Very easy. We got the episode name, the show name, and the episode number into the description and into the title. So it's very clear to figure out where to pick up at. So, with that out of the way, we've always spent 20 minutes explaining this whole thing. Let's just go ahead and give them kind of a taste of what's going on. This is a 9-minute video, so yeah, let's get into it. And 3, 2, 1, go. I do like the fact that they have sound effects in this.
And the sound effects is actually from the show.
Yeah, I know.
The Haro as the volleyball. The Gundam Alex.
I was gonna say, was that supposed to be Alex?
Yeah, and that's supposed to be the armor that attaches, the Chobam armor.
See, I haven't seen 0080.
Yeah, where the spatula comes out is actually supposed to be
Beam sabers.
it's a triple-barreled 90 millimeter.
No, that's right. That's right. No, I remember now because I remember watching the trailer for that for one of the Gundam Marine movies. Well, not movies, Gundam Marine episodes. The thing comes up and the gun comes. I remember that now from the trailer.
Yeah.
Alright, girls, you know the drill. All we need to do is raid on these mobile girls and swipe their grill. Then we'll have burgers all for ourselves. We spread out, make some noise, hit the grill, and
That was what?
a loud and clean steal, understood? Understood!
NCHProductions grill.
Yeah. I love how they get all suited up.
I gotta admit, I like the concept. I really do.
Yeah,
it reminds me of Frame on Girls. Really does remind me of Frame on Girls. It really does.
I can't remember the name of the anime right now. They basically did the same thing, but it was with Mazinger and basically of that genre, that universe.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't remember what it was called though.
You know, I'm listening to all this too, and a lot of these sounds seem from. I know they use it in Gundam 0080, but a lot of them they reuse for Gundam Marine. Because I'm listening to this, I'm hearing a lot of sounds that's really conclusive to Gundam Marine.
Yeah, a lot of these are just your generic Gundam Marine.
Yeah.
I love how we've got the Zagok E up front, which is the enhanced Zagok, and then 3 Hygogs. God damn, I'm a stupid.
Oh no, just continue on.
Because so far they are basically going play-by-play for 0. Because the girls that just got shot are supposed to be APCs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, another APC. I'm a Magellan, which was the transport plane. GM Cola. Oh, GM Command? No, GM Cold Climate.
I was gonna say GM Snipers?
No, they're Cold Climate.
Alright.
I love this.
It's like, it's too cute.
Cause then it's a paintball match. This whole thing is basically a paintball match.
I know. I mean, I like the parody. I really do.
I do.
It's fun. It's cute. Oh, that sucks.
Self-inflicted. And she's just chilling there enjoying her soda.
I've seen that move too many times, especially in the 8MS team.
I think that actually, if I remember correctly, I think that actually occurred in the show.
In this area. Acknowledge. We're heading towards a suspected area.
The what was it? Team Cyclops, I think is what who these guys are supposed to be. They were freaking brutal.
Stop right there! Hand over the burgers and surrender the grill to us!
Well, you Zeeks aren't getting any of them.
Do not engage yet. We can't lose the objective. Hand over the burgers now!
Alright, if you say so.
Ha! I've got this covered. Into the drunken veil.
Yeah, that's the someone was expecting to have weapons there.
Go for it.
But it's a prototype. It probably doesn't have weapons yet.
Actually, if I remember correctly, the Alex it had weapons and it was fully functional when the enemy showed up.
Just wasn't loaded.
Because
we'll see. We'll catch along because it's actually gonna show in the video.
like I said, what was her name? Kristen McKenzie or Christina McKenzie? The test pilot? She wasn't a new type, but was test piloting a mobile suit specifically for new types.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of those things that it was too much machine.
But everyone watching, if you like this, go to the channel.
Yep.
Give them a like, give them a sub, and yeah. I like they
Okay, I was right. It was Cold District.
Cold District type.
Yeah.
Gundam Alex.
The Alex. Yep, there's the armor.
Chobano.
Which it used to go toe to toe with a Comfort and ruined the Comfort.
Mm-hmm. ABC Transport.
To be bullied. I got to admit, of the updated appearance from 0079 to 0080, one of my favorites for the upgrades was the Zagak E. Because if you actually look up the Wikipedia page on it and stuff like that, the Zagak E went from the Zagak that was on the attack of Jaburo that Shar used, and then the one that they actually used in 0080. The E-type was this thing was if they used that during the Jarborough attack, I think things would have gone horribly wrong for the feds on that one. Because, I mean, just the speed of the, as it behaved as a submarine was insane. The weapon systems were actually an improvement. And same thing with the High Gog. If you actually see the Gog, it is this huge, claw-fingered beast of a machine. Mm-hmm. And the High Gog, they actually turned it into, like, a fast-moving threat.
Yeah.
But not too much of a fan on the upgraded Zaku, but that's neither here nor there. The Comfer is one of my favorite mobile suits. Period. End of story. Just because it is an absolute. The thing carries 2 bazookas, 2 Panzerfaust, beam sabers, a pair of shotguns, guns in the head.
It's decked out.
Oh yeah, this thing is designed that if you run, you die tired. If you get close, you're going to get just buckshot at hell and back.
Mm-hmm. So
There's a reason why it's an assault unit.
Oh yeah. So with that, the channel is NCHProductions. Like I said, I highly suggest you go sub to them. So the next video we're gonna watch is the comparisons to the show. Let's see how close they get this. Yeah, let's see how close they get this, and let's see what you know was the inspiration. It's actually real cool watching these videos. So
0080 really doesn't get as much love as it really deserves.
It isn't, like I said, the ones that I see get the most is was it 0080,
which is 0080 is War in the Pocket.
oh, not 0083, excuse me.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
83.
Stardust Memories.
83 you see a lot of Zeta, the original, but 80 is, yeah, it's one of those. I remember, I don't know what it is. I've seen a little bit of 80. Oh, how do I put that
Bluntly.
bluntly? I haven't seen it. I've seen the ending to it. I've seen a little bit of the opening, but that's it. So, I know the concept, and it wasn't a long-running series. It was on only like 12 episodes, wasn't it?
I think it was like 3 OVAs or something like
3
that.
OVAs.
It was not long.
Because I remember I was going in to watch 0083, and I was figuring, okay, it's gonna be 25 episodes. It's gonna be fit. Now it's 12 episodes. I was like, oh, this is a lot shorter than what I thought it was. Okay, and everything from the original down, unless it's its own standalone series, kind of like G Gundam or Gundam Wing or Gundam Seed, it's usually just kind of like a short basis. And I kind of like that because it means you can watch the original and then pick up on these shorter series, just kind of pick up at different times and periods of the war.
Yeah.
But I actually thought about, doing a watch club. I know you and me were talking about doing a watch club on Scientific Railgun next. But
Yep.
I was also thinking, because
That's never a good thing.
Oh yeah, that's never a good thing. But I got to rewatching, and if I had to pick a Gundam series, if I absolutely had to pick a Gundam series to do a watch club on, it would have to either be a tie between G Gundam or Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny. And while I'm figuring it, I actually want to do Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny. Just because the stories are so closely tied and related to the original. A lot of the same plot twists. Different plot devices, but a lot of the same plot twists. And it's actually really... a lot of people don't like it, but I actually like the story to it.
I do like Seed. The whole shooting match. But I got to admit, if it's just for kind of more of just sitting back and enjoying it, I like G better because it is like I've described it to some people. It is basically Dragon Ball Gundam.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Wrestling Gundam. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's a lot more. When you think about it with G Gundam, it's got a lot more quote unquote ridiculous aspects to it.
Yeah, but if I was to do something like that, we had to get Starwin involved.
Oh yeah, you think?
Because he would get pissed if we didn't. And as of right now, what everything's going on, I don't think our schedules are gonna correlate too well with Star Wars. So I think it'd be better if we just did Seed. But
Oh, I'm not arguing that.
there's a couple other reasons why I want to do Seed. First one, the I don't care who you are. I mean, I can name some pretty brutal deaths within the Gundam franchise. I mean, anyone who takes a fucking beam saber to the cockpit, I mean, that's a fucking brutal death.
Oh yeah.
Um, they killed the entire colony in Gundam and dropped it, but fortunately, they were all dead before the colony actually dropped on off in the original.
Yeah, took out a
Thankfully for that.
yeah, before it hit Australia.
But the people in Australia, yeah, I wasn't so lucky. But if I had to pick what show had the most brutalized fucking deaths, I would have to say it would be Seed and Seed Destiny. And not because of, oh man, they dropped a colony and there's a lot of people dead. It's the visualizations and brutalizations of the deaths, because they actually show that in Seed. And where I started going, oh my fucking god, this show is brutal. Well, it wasn't
Victory Gundam has some. Yeah, it's got some hard shit going on there too.
They have some hard shit. And I'm not discrediting any of the other ones. What I'm saying is, the number depicted, Seed has everyone beat. Because I only gotta say 2 words: Cyclops system.
True.
I mean, show me a fucking Gundam series where it depicts people popping like fucking popcorn.
Alright. Touche. I'll give you that one.
So, that one and ethics of it. The human ethics is another reason why we want to go into it, and actually, it'll be a good discussion as we're going along with the show. Because I know you got, in the originals, you got, new types versus old types and stuff like that. Different abilities, new generation humans, stuff like that. You kind of got the conflict, but it doesn't really go in depth. Seed takes that and makes it fucking explode. Genetically engineered, modified humans with natural humans. The war and the conflict between the two, and when you get
coordinators.
And when you get into Seed Destiny, that triples from what the original Seed had, and quadruples down to what anything from Seed to what the original Gundam would have on human ethics like that.
Well, even Stargazer had some shit in it that made you go, wait, what?
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think any of that compares. They really did a massive plot dump for that shit in Seed and Seed Destiny.
If I remember in Stargazer, there's suspected terrorists in this refugee camp, and they went off and destroyed everything there. And I think that was because they had like 12.5 millimeter cannons in the feet of some of these things, and they killed everybody.
Oh yeah, no. You're right.
Yeah,
but still, I mean,
Seed has some shit going on.
It does. There's a lot of baggage we'll see, and that's actually what turned a lot of people off from the shows, because the show had a lot of baggage, and it did a cross between the original and Gundam Wing. With the kids probably in this thing. These machines, and they showed that with Gundam Marine. They showed that in the original, but in Seed, it's both sides have fucking teenage kids piloting this fucking machines and stuff like that. But
Well, if you look at it, that's
also,
kind of by now for Gundam having a 14-year-old piloting these things. It's part of the trope nowadays. I
I
mean, you
think
look at
the only show that gets rid of that really are some of the spin-off shows to the originals and G Gundam.
yeah, because you look at like age. Age starts with Flint. I think his name was Flint. At
I
14.
think the embodiment of that trope they really took into heart with Iron Blooded Orphans.
Oh yeah, you think?
Oh yeah, oh god, and if I had to give a close second to brutality shown in death, it would have to be Iron Blooded Orphans. That takes the cake for second for me.
Oh, big time.
But yeah, I think we would do Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny and go from and do those. I really want to do those, and from there we can do other ones. So we can kind of do back and back with Seed and Railgun once we figure out a timing period. But anyways, with that, we're getting off track. Let's get into this and watch the comparison video. So, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I will have these links to these in the description at the bottom. So they're showing the original down here in the bottom right hand corner.
I like how they changed it from the cold area to a beach.
Tropic area.
Yeah. Oh.
That sound effect. Doing.
Uh-huh. What a way
Okay.
to freaking die.
I gotta admit, that was a cool move.
Yeah.
And the finishing move.
Go for it.
I love how it's the burger.
Okay, that was cool. Seeing some of the key visualizations that they kind of mimicked from and stuff like that. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, what everything said.
Yeah, because you could see you could watch the parody and go, okay, I recognize that, I recognize that, I recognize that.
Mhm.
But whereas War in the Pocket actually was pretty whew, yeah. Damn.
It wasn't as playful.
Yeah, but to basically turn it into a 2-team paintball match.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It reminds me. No. They took. So they took two concepts. And I can note these concepts pretty accurately. Tell me if I get this right.
Okay.
So they did the key visualizations off of Gundam 0080. Basically, the first episode when they're trying to capture the Alex Gundam or the
Yep.
Choban Mono. They were trying to capture both, weren't they?
They were after the Alex itself.
Yeah. So they took that concept and then they kind of sprinkled the concept of the opening of 0083 in it. Because in the opening of 0083, you start off with the group of people that you're going to be following, and they're actually having a demo match with paint guns. Big ass fucking paint guns.
Yep. There was, if I remember correctly, there was the GPO-1 and the ensign piloting it. I can't remember. It's Ko? K-O-U?
Something?
Yeah, it was like Ko Ukarat or something like that.
Ukaraki.
And he was up against a guy who was I think he actually was an officer. But he was piloting a power GM, if I remember correctly. And they were, but they were, yeah, that's what they were doing. They were shooting each other with 90mm paint guns.
Yeah, and then I think the commander came in. He was in Zaku 2? Or was I can't remember what it was, but he was in a Zaku.
Yeah, it was a Zaku 2. I think it was an F2 model that was a captured unit. They repainted it for aggressor units to test their mobile suits against.
So, stuff like that, that's actually real cool watching. Especially because there's a diehard fan community to this. But with this is pretty much just a showcase of what Anime Watch Club is supposed to be. And, this is the official quote-unquote trailer, as we stated from the beginning, for the 3 shows that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Now, when the show's going to come out, within the next couple weeks. I know I keep saying that. I want to at least get all of Saga of Tanya the Evil done, and at least get close to getting done with Goblin Slayer before I actually start releasing shows. That way I know we're covered, and all those are done. And then I've got to go for it. I got to start getting them uploaded, which I was supposed to do that before I left for training this whole last week. But a lot of things came up. I had a lot of things to do. I was busy. I was away from home. And a lot of shit's happened throughout the week. So I have not been able to actually get them uploaded. I have not been able to get thumbnails done. I have not been able to get the tags and the descriptions wrote for them. So I have not got those episodes uploaded yet, which I'm going to really soon. And once they're uploaded in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so 2 to 3 weeks from this point right now, when this video is out, is when the show's gonna come out. Just for anyone who's, wanting to watch this. And with that,
I'm gonna make things real simple for what Sparky just went through. Life's a bitch, and we have to deal with it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and again, if for those of you who are Gundam fans, because I do notice Sparky's on the side there where it says "Rip Gundam." If you are interested in Gundam lore and stuff like that, do look up what is it, Kakarot 187?
197.
197. What do I keep saying 187?
Kakarot 197 does really good job at doing lore videos and explanation videos, and he goes in depth into models. He'll do like top top 5 outdated Gundams that could sell kick ass. Top 5 Gundams that you do not want to step into the fucking cockpit of at all, because either it will be a horror nightmare or it will kill you.
Yeah,
And there's a couple of these machines that will kill you if you try to pilot them.
and one of the reasons why I mention him is because one of those videos where it says, what basically, if it's a mobile suit that if you get in, it's a death trap if you're not a new type. If I remember correctly, the Alex is one of them in there. Because it was designed for a new type, and basically Amuro Ray, and the test pilot wasn't, and even she admitted that it was way too much machine.
Yeah.
So a little pimp and call out to Kakarot. I may disagree how he pronounces golf, because he pronounced it as a goof, but that's my only real criticism towards the man. Other than that, I am a fan.
Yeah,
I am not calling one of my all-time favorite mobile suits of all goddamn time a goof. A golf. Yeah, it makes it sound like it's a mistake. Okay, either that or your condom just broke and you went, "Oops, made a goof." No, not happening. Forget it. No offense, man. If you hear this, like I said, I love your stuff. Keep doing what you're doing. Anyway, moving on.
Anyways, no, he's actually real cool. I've been watching his video on assist devices, like was it the height? I can't remember the names of the fucking systems, but like the Zero system and the
Hades,
and the other one towards Hades. I got to listen to
the exam.
Huh?
The exam system?
Not the big exam.
No,
it trapped the
exam.
soul.
EXAM.
Meta.
It's the exam.
Exam system. Yes, exam system. Where it trapped the girl's soul.
Yeah. It actually had the soul of a trapped soul of a new type in it. That was the Blue Destiny series.
Yes, Blue Destiny is what it was, and it was short. It wasn't an actual series; it was a game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think it was like a couple games or something like that.
But yeah, that was actually pretty brutal. But yeah, go watch them if you're a Gundam fan, stuff like that. Kind of ending the video now. Again, I want to give a big thanks and give a big shout out to Minx and Crinks. Thank you
Minx
a lot.
And Krism.
Krism.
Yep.
See, I told you I fucking butchered the names. It's
Crinks is the channel. Krism is the wife. Minx is the gal that I work with.
Alright. Minx and Krism. I'm sorry. It's on Crinks' channel. Go give them some love. If you came over here from their channel, thank you a lot. Thanks to them for letting KG show the stuff out. Hopefully, you continue on. Hopefully, you like some of the stuff that me and KG does. I've seen a couple of the videos that you and KG have done. Laugh my fucking ass off at some of them. Pretty good work on it. Continue doing it. It's really good. And yeah, that's about all I've got to say on it. Their channel description, I will make sure KG reminds me. I will have a link to their YouTube, to their Twitch. I don't think I'll have a link to the Discord also. I'm not in the Discord yet. I need to be. But anyways, I'll have a link to the Discord, and if they have a Twitter, I will link their Twitter also. And
I don't have Twitter. Twitter is of the devil.
Yeah, but I don't know if they do. But I'll have links to the stuff down below in the description, along with the 2 videos that we watched. So with that, thank you for watching all 55 minutes of this trailer. I think I'm one of the only people on YouTube that would classify a 55-minute video a trailer. I guess it'd be more or less a promo instead of a trailer.
Yeah, I think promo would be a promo or introduction to.
Yeah. Or reintroduction to, because it's been over a year and a half, 2 years since I've done.
Yeah, but if you're
Rise of
new,
the
then
Shield
it's just
Hero.
then it's an intro.
Yeah, it is. But anyways, thank you everyone, and hopefully you guys like the 3 shows we do, and any more that we will possibly do in the future. So with that, have a good day, everyone.
Have a good night.